My wedding ring hit the bottom of my champagne glass just as my husband stood up, tapped his fork, and announced he was in love with my sister. The room froze, my mother's smile curdled, my sister's hand hovered at her throat, and I watched the bubbles cling to the gold band, rising and popping like every lie I'd ignored. He didn't look at me. He looked at her, eyes shining in a way I'd only seen in our faded wedding pictures. I was numb, but I forced myself to laugh, loud, shrill, the kind that makes people nervous. The truth is, I knew about them. Every late-night work meeting, every whispered phone call in the hallway when he thought I was asleep, I chose to believe his excuses because the alternative was too ugly to face. My sister and I haven't been close since we were kids, and now I understood why. She met my gaze across the table, her face pale, lips trembling. She mouthed "I'm sorry," but I wanted to throw the glass at her, watch the shards scatter across my mother's antique tablecloth. Instead, I stood up, champagne dripping from my hand, and told everyone I'd been sleeping with his best friend for months. Gasps all around, my mother choking on her drink, my husband's jaw dropping open in disbelief. His best friend, red-faced and furious, shot to his feet and stormed out of the room. My sister started crying, mascara streaking down her cheeks, and my husband just stared at me like he was seeing me for the first time. The room erupted into chaos, shouting, accusations, someone knocking over a chair. But in the middle of all that noise, I felt weirdly calm, almost relieved. I realized I'd been clinging to a marriage I didn't want, terrified of being alone, desperate to play the perfect wife. My ring was at the bottom of the glass, a tiny gold anchor I'd finally let go of. And as I walked out of the party, leaving my husband and my sister to their mess, I was more free than I'd ever been.